getting the
All
stream
right.
going here.
I am going to go grab something to drink here real quick, but I'm ready.
All right.
I'll be right there.
All right, very good. So the stream's running. I'll go ahead and recap real quick. So this March of the Confederates, this group is still making its way through the swamp. It finds itself in a cave somewhere in the swamp. They've tracked lizardmen to this location and fought a couple lizardmen to get into this cave. So they are now searching the cave, looking for a painting that they've been contracted to recover or destroy, as the case may be. So when we last left off, they were inching their way through the cave, very dark location, and had found some giant centipedes that they dispatched. And that's where we leave off. So, gentlemen, you've just finished your battle. What's next?
We haven't done a long rest, have we?
No. Not in a while. We should probably find out where the lizard... Well, my suggestion is that we find where the lizard camp is, then we go someplace to do a long rest, then hit it. Unless we think we can pull off a total stealth move, which I don't trust us being able to do.
I don't know, because once we kill those guards, they're going to figure that out. I mean, it's just a matter of time before, if they haven't already, they're going to figure out that
that's true.
Somebody's lurking in their cave.
I don't even know that they're even in this cave. I suspect that it goes through and opens up somewhere, but we'll see.
I'm okay with moving forward. I mean, I've got all my hit points. I'd like to get some spells back.
Right. What do you have left?
Good question. I was going to actually. So if I go to my spell book.
Correct. And then there's that gray bar. You've got 1 of 3 left.
So I've only got 1 spell left.
All right. And then how are you doing on chi points, Matt?
I haven't used any chi points, but I have 22 out of 25 hit points.
That's still pretty decent, but not great.
And I've got 0 hit dice left.
Right.
Those are actually called key points, K-I.
As opposed to
what's K-I?
Key.
The hit dice?
Yeah, they don't call it chi, they call it key.
Yeah, I don't know if there's some kind of copyright thing there or what, but yeah, they're called key points.
I think we're pretty much committed. We might be able to pull off a short rest, right? But
I don't think that a short rest would do us any good.
Yeah.
Nobody's got enough damage that I think we would want to burn hit dice on. And nobody would get any pools back.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any rages left, so that's kind of why I was saying last week we should have stopped in the swamp and done a long rest, but I suppose it didn't matter. We used some of that stuff in that meeting engagement anyway with the 3 lizardmen or whatever, so. But I kind of went into that. That's why I used those rages, because I assumed that we were going to take a long rest. This journey was longer than that, and we were going to end up taking a long rest, but oh well.
Hey, one quick question on loot last time. Did somebody write down the gem
I got it.
that I found? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Because I couldn't find it in my thing, and I was like, I hope somebody got that.
Yeah, 13 gold, 23 silver, 17 copper, a purple gem, and a ring.
Okay.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
I also have no lay on hands left. So.
Right.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, he kept had to use them on me to keep me alive after I got swallowed.
Yes.
Does anybody have a potion of healing?
I think we all do.
Don't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We should. We got paid one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's why.
I don't know if people have used it, but I think we do have it.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, I've
anybody.
got one.
Is that in our inventory?
Yeah,
Mhm.
under consumables.
Yeah, consumables. Yeah, roger that.
Yeah, I don't show any potion of healing.
Maybe you used it.
I know.
No, I don't think
No,
you
I don't
did.
think I've ever used it. No.
I get it.
No, I think he's just retarded.
What's that? What's that? The dog has decided to take up residence
All right.
underneath the desk.
Let's fix.
Are you gonna unpause it there, Howard? Game's paused.
Yeah, hold on. I was going to fix his black.
It's missing potion, I think.
Tree of the missing potion.
I mean, I'm okay moving forward. It's a little risky for sure, but
Right.
I mean,
And
it'd be,
which-
Depends how many large reptiles we run into.
When we walked into this cave, well, when we took out those lizard men,
Mm-hmm.
we were kind of committed, you know.
well, let's move forward.
Look, Uhtred's missing his potion as well.
You might.
Well, I know he didn't use a potion.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you know what? I bet you it was when we imported last time, because I don't know that it was on the.
It might
Oh,
not have been a
yeah.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me see what.
Well, Conry has his.
Yeah, I got mine,
I got mine.
but I kind of
All right.
made sure that everything was copacetic on both sides before I.
All right. Well, they're fixed now.
Okay.
I need those healing
Funny
potions.
because I don't see a potion of healing in my inventory on D&D and Beyond. I'm probably looking in the wrong spot.
Well,
All right. Well, let's. I think it seems to be an agreement that we're going to move forward. So
I don't know that we have a choice.
Okay, so let's move
Yeah.
forward.
I think we're more worried about the fact that we'll lose trail of the painting.
Well,
Okay.
so we got
So why
Uhtred
don't
in. Go ahead.
Why don't you hang back with that torch for a second? And let me take a look around the corner here with my dark vision. And then,
You're gonna paint yourself with some mud and
yeah, as we clear rooms like this, or areas of this
We can kill
cave,
it.
let's do as much as we can to keep the element of surprise. If that makes sense.
Yep.
So you guys probably need to get lined up here.
I'll go to the back and then.
Is that what you're talking about right here? Stacking? Are we stacking?
Uh-huh.
I think, yeah, Uhtred's going to go ahead with night vision, and we're going to hang back a little bit.
Okay.
I'll just remind Uhtred before he steps out of the light, make sure you're quiet.
Will do my best.
Hold on just a second.
Hi, Brad. Why don't you roll perception for me?
Okay.
Stairs. Come on.
Somebody's in trouble.
All right, very good.
Nothing?
Oh, there's a cave in front of you.
Okay.
Our cave.
All right.
Okay, I'll give you a little quiet whistle.
Can
So
you
moving forward.
Can you do a cricket
Yeah.
sound?
Yeah, I'll just keep with the party. Do I need to
Conry
reroll
and-
stealth, Howard?
We'll reroll that when you make contact. We'll know that
Alright.
you're planning to move with stealth. You get to roll at advantage in this darkness, by the way.
Nice.
So,
How come the wall behind me is like, I can't see the wall? Oh, there we go. It's just a weird wall.
so
It lit
Uhtred,
up.
right?
Simpon's not down here, is he?
I don't know where Uhtred is. He's gone.
So
It's way up there.
Uhtred, as you get to that, that is trickling water. In places, it gets 6 or so inches deep. It's flowing from your left to your right.
So this is the same cave we used for the goblins. So in that scenario, there wasn't any thing to do left or right.
Well, he might have updated it. He had a week.
This is not the same cave.
This is not the cave you're looking for.
Almost.
So does the water flow into like a little tunnel thing?
Yeah, it goes underneath the rocks there and disappears somewhere behind that wall.
The torch and look.
I mean,
you could come up, yeah, because there's nothing here. We're going to end up turning around, I think.
Go there. No. There's nothing to the right. It looks like a dead end to the right. Right, and to the left, I can't see far enough.
Can we get in the water and move down, or is that just where the water flows into another cave wall?
You can't really see where the water's coming from. It kind of, from your perspective, it comes from somewhere on the left.
Somehow, I don't think
you can get in the water and go upstream.
Yeah, I'm thinking not.
Lizardmen would be using a water course as a main avenue to take things, or I don't know.
Well, lizardmen certainly wouldn't be bothered by the water.
Yeah, they can hold their breath for like 15 minutes or whatever. So, what do we want to do here? I'm thinking we need to go back from whence we came.
What if I move down just a little bit with the torch and see if there's an end to this thing?
All right.
So yeah, I guess I'm going to get in the water. How deep's this water? Not very deep.
6-7 inches.
It points. You know, it's a few inches.
Right, there is an end.
There's an opening over on the other side.
Yeah, there's an opening.
We roll since you're going to get that far in the water. You're going over rocks. It's kind of wet. You get an athletics check as you traverse that distance.
I'm athletic. +3 athletics, baby.
Oh boy. Okay.
Good thing you've got +3 athletics.
You do slip and stumble a bit and have to brace yourself with the wall of the cave, but you're able to very treacherously make your way upstream a bit. The stream itself is not flowing real hard. But it is flowing.
It's just
so
the mud and the muck and the wet.
I'm going to move forward till I get on dry land, and then.
Why don't you let me go first, Jason? Or
you want me to? Okay, all right.
Because he's got night vision, he can do it without
Can
the
you get
light.
by me?
Yeah.
I don't know how many of you have gone spelunking before, but
this shit in real life, this shit terrifies me. Water in caves like that. I know where it comes from too. Ruby Falls. I went to Ruby Falls, and my dad faked me into a stream, and ever since then, I'm terrified of water in caves stuff.
So
I did Salamander Cave several times.
The water's coming from that wall on your left. It's seeping up underneath from that wall on your left. It does open up a bit. I'm going to need a athletics check from Uhtred.
Okay. +5.
Yeah, it is like I said, it's slippery and treacherous and it's slow going, but you're able to get to where you are.
All right. Do I need to roll perception to see if I perceive anything here?
Yeah, you can roll perception.
or a 9?
Okay. Nothing to report.
Okay.
There's openings to your right and left.
All right, I'm going to slide around to the right here.
Jason, you still holding that torch?
Yes.
All right. Let's have everyone hold there. Hold where you're at. Okay. Very good. Stuff is happening.
I'm going to call back to our.
Do I need to roll a stealth roll at this point?
Okay. Carry on.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to wave Conry and Ray up, kind of to move up in front of me.
Hey, Connery, since we're at the back, how about a little help on this getting through this water?
So, via hand signals or whatever, I'm going to kind of point you to the other hallway there, to keep your eyes open on that other hallway.
Down, one's going down.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
How do you want me to help you? Here, just grab on.
It was literally the help action.
Oh, okay, I got you.
In other words, I'm holding onto your belt as I go.
Okay. Do I need to roll a?
Yeah.
You don't need to do anything other than not say no.
All right. So, but I do need an athletics check from Conry, and you're helping.
Can I do
Ray?
a dex check instead? Can I do a dex check? This will
No.
be kind of deftly. This isn't really a strength check. That's what athletics is.
The game says athletics is athletics. Oh boy. All right.
That's why I wanted a dex check, because I was going to try to deftly make my way through the stream instead of
giving your hand to Ray and helping him, supporting him is a strength action, not a dex. You're not trying to do.
Okay. Let's slip and fall.
I'm assuming we can't mutually help each other.
So, can I get a reflex save from both of you? Or dex?
That's a dex save.
Yeah, dexterity save.
Hey, there's a dex save.
Now, see, why is it an athletics check, but then it's a dex save?
All right, well, because I'm seeing if you slip and fall.
Okay.
So, you don't fall, but you have to brace yourself, and you make a rather large smack against the side of the cave wall.
Yeah, here come the lizard men.
Mm-hmm.
Good, bring him. Better that they be out in the open than have to go.
Well, in this case, they can't all come out at once.
Right.
All right, so everyone hold your
Yeah, but
position.
we can only attack one at a time, too.
What were you going to say, Howard?
But hold your position, don't move.
So they did not move in front of me?
You're our shield, man.
No, they slipped and they
What if they come from behind?
Let's just say I have an unfavorable view of reptiles right now, so I'd probably just stab them.
Anti-reptile.
I am a little anti-reptile at this point, yeah.
He's a reptile bigot.
Everyone roll perception. Ray, you hear whispered words coming from your left. Synthon.
So up around here? No, sorry, over here.
Well, you think it's
To my left.
coming from the break in front of you to the left.
Okay.
You think it's coming from that direction. It's really faint, distant.
Okay.
Ray,
So I'm just gonna
speak.
Ray, Synthon, Conry.
Yep.
To that branch to your left, you see, because the torchlight is illuminating that, you see a fog start to fill in.
Okay.
With chemical warfare.
In that area.
All right. I'm going to say, whispers to the left.
Roll. Let's get everybody in here. Let's Are you guys not in combat?
I am not, no. The theme music hasn't changed, so I know that I'm not in combat.
Well, yeah, I had this thing muted. I got it unmuted.
Must have been the wind.
The drums are silent. It's over.
Must have been nothing. Huh.
Oh. The natives are restless again. You guys are in combat, so you can roll in it.
Yeah, roll
I got
initiative.
you. Oh, I hadn't used that yet. That's interesting. It shows the order of the initiative. I didn't use that yet.
For the combat tracker?
Yeah, I hadn't really. I don't know. I don't remember ever clicking on it.
So if you right click on that fist, you get a little pop out box for it.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's how I keep track. So Ray, you're taking the first action here.
All right. Well, I don't have any targets.
No.
And I don't have anything. I'm assuming that this stream is narrow, like single file narrow, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. I will go ahead and move forward since I can.
All right, so
I'm going to assume that that's a valid spot.
It's going to cost you double movement for every step that you take, because A, you're going through friendlies, and B, you're going through treacherous.
Well, the friendlies is a racial feature.
Right. Well, you're also going through
water.
But
the water's fine, yeah. I'm assuming that's a valid landing spot?
Yeah, there's enough of a square there. You can be there.
All right. And then I will hold my action for a target.
Okay. A target with your bow?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not much of a line of sight, but trying to wait for someone to run up so I can stab them just seems wrong.
Okay. So, Conry, you're next. You got a problem. You're blocked. You can move through friendlies at double movement. So everything you're doing is double movement. You can get to there, basically.
Synthon, are you going to move forward?
Yeah, I probably should move forward.
Okay, I will move with him and, is stacked on him, and then I'll hold my action for whatever we encounter. So that way is he going to be double movement?
Yeah, everything in that water's double movement.
Oh, well, then it doesn't matter.
I don't know why, but I just heard a crying baby in the soundtrack.
That's funny.
Maybe that'll be made plain.
Kidnapped a baby.
All right, so I can move there.
Yeah.
And I'm up against a wall, correct?
Yeah, there's a wall on your left, there's a wall on your right. You're nothing but walls.
Okay, in other words, I'm this area that I can't see is a wall, right?
Yes.
My left?
Yes.
Okay. In other words, I'm not opening myself up to like getting tagged in the head with something. So I'll hold my action for anything that comes around the corner.
That's a pretty good spot.
Anything comes around the corner, what is your action going to be if something comes around
Probably
the corner?
going to stab it with a naginata.
Okay.
Or do some unarmed attack or something. Or maybe even breath weapon, I don't know.
Well, when you hold your action, you have to declare what your action is going to be and what the trigger event is.
I'm going to attack if I have a foe coming around.
If you have a foe coming around the corner, you're going to attack with what?
I don't know, probably unarmed attack. That'll leave me the most advantage.
What?
That'll leave me the most options.
Okay. Armed attack. Hold on.
I can't say unarmed attack and then breath weapon later, right?
No, you got to pick. You got to pick what you're going to do, because you're basically pouncing. You kind of have to predetermine what you're going to do.
I know it would have to be within that little square right in front of me to actually attack.
Right.
So that makes me want to do a breath weapon. But I'm afraid Synthon right there.
Is it my turn?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
No?
No. Something's happening between you two.
When you get a second, Howard.
All right.
We never rolled for whether I'm stealthy or not.
Yeah, you can roll. Go ahead. Okay.
Because it matters if I get advantage on the attack or not.
Very good. All right. Now, Synthon, you can go.
So I could use Channel Divinity as an action, right? That doesn't take any spells, correct?
I don't think it does. Channel Divinity.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
So which divinity are you going to do?
weapon.
Which weapon?
Longsword.
Okay. You have your longsword in your main hand and your torch in your offhand, correct?
But can I? My thought would be that I would use my action. Well, I can move, right, and then I can use my action to sacred weapon my longsword.
How long does that last?
It's bright light for 20 feet and dim light for 20 feet beyond that. It lasts for 1 minute, and I'm not. A minute in the game is.
It's 10 rounds of combat.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay. So my thought would be I'm going to use sacred weapon on my longsword, move forward, and then can I set my torch down and grab my dwarf axe?
Yeah, so you dropping the torch would be a free action, drawing the dwarven axe would be a bonus action, and then your regular action would be to channel your divinity. So you could do all that in one turn.
What was that roll? All right, so I will do that, and so then I can move half my movement.
Right, 15 feet
here.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just dropping my torch kind of in this area. And then I'm going to go ahead and equip my...
Actually, let me drop your torch real quick. All right, torch is on the ground. I'm going to put it slightly behind you there.
I wonder if I can hand it to Conry. As I walk past Conry, I asked him if he wants the torch. Whisper it to him.
Probably just inquisitive look on your face.
That's fine.
I'll just kind of signal to him. Do you want this? And what do you want to do, Conry? Do you want it? If not, I'll throw it down.
He's got his hand out for it.
Okay, I hand it to him.
All right. Okay.
And I'm done.
Conry's going to get a token effect now. Alright, so we now have the light from your divinity and
longsword.
Torch. Okay, so the channel of divinity and the torch are now separate. Okay, had to reset some lights there. Uhtred.
Leroy Jenkins.
Uh-oh. Party wipe.
You're going into
Did
the
you
fog?
get chicken?
I am.
Okay.
Alone and unafraid. I'm not raging, but I'm mad.
You're very
perturbed.
Mad.
You're very perturbed.
I'm torqued.
Okay. So you
Do I
move.
see anything?
You see fog all around you.
fog. Do we know?
That's that magician. Okay, so that was I think that was here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I can move one more space. But I don't see anything other than fog with my dark vision.
Yeah, you can. I mean, right now you can see
Low light, not infrared.
I mean, it's still foggy, but
it's a thick fog. You can barely see through it.
there you go. You guys can move in behind me now,
All right, Ray.
or move past me.
All right,
Whatever.
I'm going to use a cunning action to double my movement, which with the water just lets me have normal movement.
Okay, and that takes your bonus action, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go there.
Okay.
Well, you might. I gotta stay in character. Not have these conversations.
And I don't have a target, so I will hold my action for a clear target with my bow.
Very good. The only
I'm
target
kind
you
of
have,
assuming that the
only target you have is Uhtred, which you can barely see.
Yeah, I'm not going to shoot that one.
Connery?
All right, and yep, sorry. While everybody else is going, I'm going to go get some coffee.
All right. We got a whole lot of drawing going on.
Trying to figure out distances.
All right, you are in a thick fog. You can barely see your hand in front of your face.
We got any? Oh.
In fact, I'm gonna do this. That's gonna make things challenging.
Is that the fog?
That's fog just rolled in.
Hey, Howie, I can't see where I am.
Yeah. Well, if you click
Well,
on
I
your
can't see.
that's what the fog is doing. If you zoom in, you can see your character. It's just really dark.
I was muted.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. I got you. I see you now.
So we cannot see. I thought you said I could see Uhtred.
You could when you passed him.
Yeah.
You could see 5 feet. That's it.
I can see you just to my right, because we're like right in the edge of the fog or whatever. I think that's you. Yeah, that's you.
See, Uhtred, I can't see Connery for whatever reason. Well,
Just start inching forward, I guess.
All right. So
Yeah, I mean-
it's Synthon's
Do we-
turn.
okay, can I guess I could probably hear Uhtred and Connery in front of me, so that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're committed here. Let's proceed into the fog. Well,
We fall fall back and make them come to us.
They just bring the fog with them.
I think the fog's creeping in.
If we can lay and wait.
So I'll move up to here. I didn't move me.
You're probably going to have to move a little bit at a time so you can see the walls. Bring that volume down a bit on that fight music.
Already did.
There we go. Alright, so I'm going to back you up to this point. So movement from this point on, as you get into this area, you encounter a huge growth of plant life. It kind of moves and roils at your feet as you walk into it.
Lizardmen are growing the ganj.
The reason I can't see.
Yeah, hang on. I'm reading. So, movement from this point on cost 4 times as much.
Yeah, I think we should.
I can't. I still can't. I can see Uhtred behind me.
Yeah, the fog's blocking everything else
Okay.
for you.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, so you had 10 feet of movement left from here. Movement costs 4 times as much now. So you're going to be able to move 1 square from here. The plant life is like waist high and it's roiling and moving at your feet, and you have to hack at it to get through.
The plants are moving.
Yes, they're roiling and moving, and they're like grabbing at your feet and tripping you up, and
I'm gonna hack at one of the plants with my sword.
well, the plants are everywhere. You have to hack at them to move at all. That's what's slowing you down.
All right. Well, okay. I guess I could.
It's a spell.
Well, you can roll spellcraft to see if that's what you think.
Arcana.
I'll give it a whirl.
Just an Arcana roll, right, Howard?
Yeah.
I can roll spellcraft.
It's muted. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way that this is natural, because it's dark down here. They can't grow plants.
What's spellcraft? How do I roll spellcraft?
It's one of your skills.
It's called
Arcana.
Arcana.
No. Arcana.
Arcana.
So, yeah, Conry, Senthon, you're both convinced that this is not natural and there's some kind of magical force behind it.
Okay, is it still my turn?
Yeah, something's happened simultaneously to you. Hang on.
I still think we got to fall back.
Wow, Jason's gone. He's gone deep into the weeds.
Conry's in here too, right?
Yeah, I'm
Your screen went all green.
I don't see that yet.
I am clear up here.
So the inability to see, Howard, is that a darkness spell or is it a just to represent the fog?
Fog.
Cool.
It just, limits everything.
No, that's cool. I just wasn't sure if it was like a literal globe of darkness.
Okay. All right. So that was Synthon's turn, and now it's Uhtred's turn.
Well, Synthon's in the mechs, so I'm going to support him. So 30 feet is what? Is by 4.
We'll say we can move 10.
7. 10.
Oh,
All right. Well, I don't know the terrain under here, but I'm going to move to Synthon's right.
Okay.
And I still see nothing?
You see what you can see.
Okay. What were we going to say there, Synthon?
gosh, and I'm assuming, I know you and I are. I still can't see Henri. I'm gonna. Well, I guess it's your turn. So I wonder if we should have a discussion. So whether we feel we're moving forward or not.
I got no targets, and
yeah,
I recommend we fall back.
Can I talk to you? I don't know where you are.
I'm behind.
Well,
you.
You guys are saying this out loud in game or over the table? I can't tell which.
In the game, I'm trying to say in the game. I'm in the game. I'm calling. I'm kind of whispering, Connery out there.
Okay, I got nobody saying anything.
So you can't hear me.
Well, I couldn't hear what you were saying other than Connery.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Connery, are you out there? Can you hear me?
So I am. I recommend we fall back. We have no visual, and our movement is impaired. I recommend we fall back.
Uhtred, what's your thoughts? I know you can hear me.
All right,
I don't think it.
Howard, I'm just going to fall back for my turn. You kind of jumped to Connery there, but
okay. I didn't mean to.
And then I'm just going to hold my action for a valid target.
Okay. All right.
I figure I've got my bow to support if I get a target.
I would say we don't know that retreating would do us any good, but that spell can't last forever. So if we retreated, maybe the spell would run out.
Damn.
More giant centipedes?
You're not supposed to know about that.
Or
Okay.
is that supposed to not show on the...
Yeah, it's not supposed to show. Blissfully unaware that there are giant centipedes around you. The good news is, they're just as blind as you are.
I bet lizards are behind this. It's the lizard people are behind it all.
It's that magician they have working with them.
Have a magician working for him?
Yeah, I remember
Well,
the
somebody
initial
made fog, didn't they?
that supposedly beguiled the barge driver so that he ran the ship into shore.
He's a connoisseur of alternate race porn.
What are we doing here?
We're being attacked by centipedes.
Well, you're being attacked by pincers in the dark.
Mixed in with nuts.
There's a fungus among us.
Either you or Uhtred or I are going to be attacked here.
All right. See who this guy. All right, so he is blind. Bite at Uhtred.
What would be funny is if one of them bit at the other.
It's possible. All right. Uhtred, do you feel movement at your feet from in front of you? Something tries to bite at you and misses. Same goes for you, Synthon.
Miss.
Yeah, 13's not good enough to hit you, is it?
No, he's at disadvantage, Jason. That's why he missed.
He's trying to chew on your boot.
He's biting at the metal greaves on your ankles.
Ankle
biter. Freaking ankle biter.
All right, there's something biting at you, Synthon. It's your turn.
I can see two centipedes. I see one off to my right.
Yeah, but you're still gonna attack.
One off to my right, one off to my left. Can I, if flank the one that Uhtred's next to also?
You can't see but more than 5 feet in front of you. You can't even see exactly where Uhtred is, so you couldn't coordinate to do a flanking maneuver.
I actually see him in the game.
Yeah, he's 10 feet away from you. You shouldn't be able to see more than 5 feet, so the game's not...
Well, then I guess I'm going to do a two-handed attack at where I think the centipede is.
All right. Roll 2 attacks at disadvantage. You just need to hit it once and then use your chat log from there.
Hold on. Disadvantage.
Yeah, you swing and you don't think you hit anything. Roll your battle axe. Oh, I think your battle axe is going to connect. Roll damage with your battle axe.
Eight.
All right.
Did I get my +3 on my longsword?
You did. You should only get, because you're fighting 2 weapon, you should only get +2.
Because I have channel divinity, I've got +3 on that sword.
Oh. Okay, but that's still not going to be good enough to hit.
We have to add that manually?
Yeah, I got to take away the +2 manually, and then I got to add in the +3 manually, so I need to add 1.
Okay.
With your channel divinity.
Yeah, it'd be 1. Yeah.
All right. Uhtred.
That's it. That was my bonus action. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Do you want to fall back?
He doesn't say you could move.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll move. I'll move back out of the fog.
All right, at most
10 How far
feet.
can I
once you
I can only move 10 feet?
Once you clear the plant growth, which is the purple boxes, and you get into the fog, your movement's no longer restricted. So you can move there. That'd be the end of your movement. All right. You actually disengaged. Be notes to you. The centipede takes an opportunity attack and misses.
I think there's that disadvantage.
Right. All right. That's your movement, your bonus action, your action. I think you're out of things to do. Uhtred.
All right, I don't see anything, right? I don't see the centipede that tried to bite me.
No, but you can swing at it in the direction you think it is and hope for the best.
That's all right. That's all right. So the red is the plants, right?
Yeah, so if you move there, that's going to take 8 feet of your movement. You'd still have 10 left.
All right, where do we want to retreat to, fellas?
I would say up and to our
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Yeah.
Up into.
I got 20 feet. You said.
You got 10. You got 10 feet left.
We could try following that other pathway up to our upper left.
Well, I assume whatever's in the fog's going to come after us. So I think we fall back that way. But then
Fall back and see what happens. But
yeah,
you said
we might 10 feet, Howard, in the fog.
Yeah, you can move 10 feet. Fog isn't hindering your movement. It's just.
So that's it there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take some other actions here.
Did I kill that centipede?
You don't know.
I see a skull over it, so I'm assuming I killed it.
But your character doesn't actually know that. You know you connected. You know you hit something. All right.
I think you need me at this point.
What's your armor class?
2.
Would leave the room.
I thought it was 16, but I don't know for sure.
It is. He needs to roll a saving throw.
He does.
Alright, when he gets back, he can roll a saving throw and we'll do the rest of that damage. All right, Ray.
I am just going to shout into the fog that for Connery, that I've got the oil if he's ready to start the stir fry.
Oh,
and I will get a flask of oil ready.
sounds like an idea. Oh.
So Howard, I'm gonna ready an action to throw a flask of oil.
Got it.
And the trigger will be all of the party members are out of the blast zone.
Got it.
I'm
Did
gonna
I miss my chance to move, or did you skip me?
Nope,
You haven't gone yet. You're next. Okay. And I'm going to move forward one square just so that I think I correct me if I'm wrong, Howard. The throwing range on a flask of oil is 20 or 30 feet.
Okay.
I don't know which it is. I want to make sure that I'm in range to be able
20.
to splash this square.
20.
All right. So then I need to move forward here, which is fine. And I'm going to be ready to splash this with oil once everybody's out.
Okay.
And you heard me, right, Matt?
Okay, Synthon?
Did Matt hear what I said about the oil?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I can hear you now. I'm asking, did you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I confirmed in the affirmative a couple times, so I didn't.
Sorry, I didn't hear that part.
Okay.
Synthon, while you were away, a centipede crawled up to your feet, bit you, and actually landed the bite. I need to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
You're muted.
A Constitution saving throw?
Correct.
Poison.
Yeah, you got bit by a centipede, and it's probably going to hurt a lot.
Okay. Where do I find that? I don't see it in the...
Just roll con on your character sheet. Should be on the left side of the character sheet with all your stats.
I got it. Okay. Saving throw?
Yep. Oh, joy. Take another 9 points. Alright, so that bite hurt. Got a nasty sting to it. Connery.
Is anybody still left in the room?
You can see what you can see.
Okay. How about that?
Yeah. Turn and face. Okay. Actions, bonus actions, held actions.
Well, I'm going to action of igniting this thing. I'm going to back up one more.
Okay.
Where's Mike?
I'm right behind you.
Okay.
I'm very stealthy.
All right.
I've got a flask of oil just ready to rock.
In front of me, and so is Jason, right? You don't know that. Okay. Jason is muted.
I'm sorry. Say again. Were you talking to Synthon?
Yeah. Are you guys getting out of the room?
Yes, we're gonna fall. Yes, we're falling back into the room.
Okay.
All right, Synthon. Your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to fall back. Can I? I'm gonna. Well, I might as well take a couple of swings at this centipede before I fall back.
Just don't hit Uhtred.
All right, roll your attacks at disadvantage.
We need to add 1 to this, right?
Yeah.
Whoops! Shoot. I'm gonna need to roll again.
So a 6 or a 5 or.
All right. No, that's not quite
That's
good
a
enough.
10.
That's,
Okay, we'll do this.
that's the
You
long
need to
sword.
deduct one of those dice from the other die. Is that how that disadvantage works?
That's the lowest one, right?
Take the lower of the two. So
Okay.
Lower the 2.
Okay. And so advantage when you roll 2, it's the higher of the 2.
correct.
Correct.
Gotcha. Thank you.
All right. You took a couple wild swings, but no joy.
Fall back. So what's my movement? Is it still limited?
Well, you're gonna have to take double movement to move through Uhtred, but other than that, it's not limited. So that first step will cost you 10 feet, and then 5 feet thereafter.
Move me.
Hit the space bar when you get there.
Yeah, I mean, I did do that last time, and it didn't.
What
move
you
me.
so when you
Occasionally
do
it does
that, you got to keep the control held down. Don't release control, because when you release control, it removes the movement. All right, Uhtred.
Okay.
Let's make sure we.
That's my trigger.
Make sure we leave Ray out front.
All right, where's everybody?
So right there, Howard, that's 20 feet. So everybody's clear of the fog, so that's where the oil flask goes.
All right. What's the blast radius of that?
I have no idea.
Guess we'll find out.
What is it? It's a flask of oil,
Yeah, it's a flask of oil.
and you're just throwing a flask of oil. It's not on fire, right?
Correct. You've got the torch. I guess I can ask.
Oh.
I'm assuming that there's no like Molotov cocktail option for flasks of oil.
Yeah, not with this. So this is a.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
All right, so you throw your.
Are we going to create toxic smoke that we're going to have to deal with?
Right,
I don't know. Are centipedes toxic when they burn?
Or that plans?
That was magical. It's a magic smoke.
Okay. So you throw your flask.
I do. It's not on fire yet. That's waiting for Connery, but
Do me a favor. Roll an attack roll. Let's just see if there's any deviation
Sure.
from your.
I don't know how to roll an attack roll with flask, so I'm just going to roll a d20.
Roll d20. We'll add your dex modifier.
So it's a 4 plus... plus 3?
7. I roll.
Roll a critical?
No, roll d6. You're gonna miss. I'm just gonna pick a square that's not where you mean for it to land. So I'm gonna go start with north, then east and south. Is that 3? All right. So you kind of overshoot it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Matt. Same deal. You're gonna throw the torch and try to hit the where you think the flask of oil landed.
How about if I use a breath weapon?
Well, that's not your held action. So if you choose to change,
oh, okay, I got you.
you're gonna throw the torch. So your held action was to wait for the oil to fly, and you're gonna throw the torch.
I didn't actually say whether I was going to throw the torch or use my breath weapon. I'm sorry, I did not specify because I hadn't made my mind up yet.
Well, what was your held action going to be?
I didn't know we specified a held action. I'm sorry. I missed that.
Okay. All right. So now, what was your held action going to be? Now make that determination.
Okay. My thought was I was going to use my breath weapon, and
Okay.
I'm assuming it like flew in there and busted. I heard it crash on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not glass. It's actually a wooden flask, so it spilled on the ground.
Okay. All right.
Glass
Use
is rather
my,
rare.
I think it's clay, actually.
Oh, is it like ceramic?
No.
I'm trying to see if it says.
So that's under features.
It says it's typically comes in a clay flask.
Okay.
All right.
So you hear it break somewhere in the
All right.
fog.
Well, and he was throwing at 20 feet.
That was my
Yeah.
intent. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was behind you and he threw it, so you really don't know how far he was throwing it. It went into the fog.
Do you see my my line there?
Yeah, I thought was it 30-foot radius?
No, it's a 30-foot line.
Oh, okay. So you're just okay. I do see their line.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And we'll light that on fire.
You're
Come on, baby.
I want a different color here.
What?
Need a different color. Okay.
And I'm assuming if I spit fire, then it's going to light stuff on fire. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that would be the logical assumption, right?
Okay, yeah. I would think so.
Never assume logic in a fantasy world.
Okay. Do I need to roll 2d4?
That's damage? Well, you need to clip off your breath weapon to actually consume it in your inventory or your sheet.
I just do breath weapon.
Yep.
Usability.
Yep. I think it probably gives you the option to place a template when you do that, right?
It says no. I can't use it, although I have it. I mean, I haven't used any key points. I haven't used any draconic disciple things. Nothing.
But
Well, you breathe cold on the guys outside the cave. How many do you get? Huh?
We did that short rest, I thought.
has there been a short rest?
Usability.
No.
No? Okay.
All right. Well,
Well, what's it use?
it's once per short rest. So
Well, I guess I got to throw that. Okay. I apologize.
all right, pick up your
I
template.
didn't realize it was once per short rest. Hold on a second. I got to close this. Do that. Delete. Delete. Why is it not deleting? There we go. All right. Throw it in there, I guess.
Okay. Roll d20, and then we'll add your dex modifier.
So /RD20 plus.
What's your dex modifier?
Hold on. That is +5. Nope.
No, it's +5. You're saying there. It's +3
3.
to.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
10. Okay. All right. Did you bring up the oil? Did you consume an oil?
Oh, I forgot to. Let me do that right now.
Why don't you click on it so it comes up in inventory?
Sure.
Or comes up in the log.
There you go.
There we go. Then you deleted one, right?
Yeah, I'm marking off one right now.
What does it do in terms of damage? Anything it sets on fire?
Target takes an additional. If lit, the oil burns for 2 turns and deals 5 points of fire damage to any creature that enters the area or ends its turn in that area.
Okay. Gonna place a little template right here. Where that is. Right, it's marked.
I'm honestly hoping that it spreads.
Okay.
Does vegetation burn? I hope so.
Alright, those are the held actions from Uhtred retreating. No longer at disadvantage. $18 gonna hit, Connery?
You muted. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna hit.
So
Right.
something came out of there and attacked me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll Constitution saving throw, please.
For some reason, I cannot click on my character.
Because you have your templates up, you need to click on the people icon in the upper left-hand corner.
Gotcha.
So you're going to take half. Down to a 6. So a total of 10. Right, it's your turn.
So it didn't know where I was at, and it just came out and attacked the first thing.
It just, yeah, it came out of the fog, and you're the first thing it saw, so that's what it went after.
Matt, Connery's looking pretty rough, I'm guessing, yeah?
Did you apply that damage?
No, I did not. There you go. I'm not terrible, but
Yeah, that should be fine. Attack normal.
Yeah.
11?
Gonna miss.
That's all I can do.
Connery.
will unarmed strike. Strike.
Hey!
Roll d6. All right,
30.
Roll critical damage. And
Really?
add
That's
another d4 to that.
okay.
You want to describe what you do to this poor thing?
It just comes down on it. from the top. Well, we'll do a hammer strike with my heel and just smash it. So you come up, bring your foot up, and just
all right.
Boot to the head. Boot to the head.
So you
You make it go squishy.
Bladder the
Oh!
bug.
Fatality.
Was the total damage that Connery did 12?
No.
7.
7. But for a centipede, that's a lot.
It's the centipede.
All right. Zenthon.
All right. I'm going to yell up. Well, I guess I cannot see, obviously, into the fog to see if there's anything else. I'm going to talk to my comrades.
A little bit.
What's that?
Can I go ahead and fall back as the end of my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Howard, I'm curious. Does the fire that was? I'm assuming the fire was lit. Does the flames in the fog give us any even outline of the creatures that are between the fire and us?
Sorry.
Kind of backlighting or shadow boxing?
From your perspective, they're going to have to leave the fog before you can even see them.
Well, now, but before before I was where Matt is now, and I would have seen a straight line.
Yeah, well, assuming that the fire is lit, maybe you're not even sure if the fire's lit.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to talk to my comrades and ask them, do we want to continue to fall back or hold our line here?
I think we hold here. Put the halfling behind us, but get him off a safe distance.
I'm trying to keep a clean line of sight so that if I fumble a roll, I don't shoot anybody in the ass.
Okay.
I just don't want you getting attacked. That's all.
Well, neither do I. That's why I didn't go into the fog cloud.
All right, okay. Your turn.
I am acutely aware recently of my own mortality.
You do anything else, Zenthon?
I'm going to hold action.
What action are you going to take, and what's your trigger?
Back with my longsword and axe, if any.
All right, so if anything comes out of the fog, you're going to hack at it. Got it. All right. Ray?
I'm going to move back one more. And I'm going to hold my action for anything that shows up on this. Anything that crosses the dead centipede gets an arrow.
Got it. Connery?
Oh, my go. Do I hear anything? Do I see anything? Anything to indicate that we've got something coming across the way?
What the hell? Roll perception.
All right.
Good luck.
20.
See fog. You see fog. Can't see anything moving in it.
I will take my action to, or my bow. Can I use a move? I mean, I'm not moving, so can I use movement to equip my short bow?
Certainly.
Okay. And I'll hold my action to anything that comes out of the fog. Gets an arrow.
All right.
Grace ya.
Yeah.
Here's your chance. Ray had the first held action.
Yep. I hope that hits.
I would hope so.
Yeah, that hits.
What the heck?
That.
No. I thought I clicked damage, but I clicked attack instead.
Glad it's not attack.
No, it is.
9 points.
What is he shooting by?
Considered
I'm
sneak
shooting
attack.
my bow that's named Vicious Mockery.
I got you.
But there's no point in mocking a centipede. They don't get the joke.
The arrow finds its mark and it curls up.
Dies.
It would seem so. Want to shoot it to be sure?
No, I'm going to hold my action for anything else that comes across the threshold.
All right. Zenthon?
Well, once again, I'll ask the question, are we going to hold the line, see if anything else comes out?
I don't relish the idea of being attacked in the back.
I'm actually, if I get a chance, I'm going to move up 5 feet in front of Synthon and try not to get in the line of fire of the bows and be ready. But
Well,
I'm guessing
I could move
this is a
forward here.
I'm guessing this is a delaying tactic, right? I don't think anything's going to come out of that fog other than the centipede. And that magician is, I don't know what he's doing, but
I'm going to move forward and hold action to attack anything that comes out of the fog.
Okay. Uhtred?
I'll just move up there next to Synthon and
Okay. Anything else?
no.
Hold action.
Right?
It's once I'm done, the whole turn's over. So no point in holding action.
Your held action is held until your next turn.
Yeah, but as soon as my turn is done, I'll hit.
You're good until you come back around again.
I'll hit anything that comes out of that. I'll kill anything that comes out of that fog. There's my held action
Let's hope it's not a unicorn.
with my battle axes. I don't know. Unicorn horn might look pretty good hanging around my neck.
All right. Right?
I got nothing that can deal with the fog, and I'm not walking into it. So I guess I will hold action for a target. I'm way too squishy to try and walk in there.
Okay.
Well, I was okay going into the fog, and I was okay with the plans. But when the centipedes came on top of it, then I was like, okay, fuck it. We'll hold on. This thing can only last so long. Now, if nothing comes out this turn, I might go check out around the bend here and see what's behind us.
Yeah, I would actually suggest it since you've got dark vision.
Yeah.
I would go there as soon as your turn comes around. Absolutely.
Yeah. Don't want to get boofed.
At least we make sure that there's not another raiding party coming up to stick us in the ass.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I forgot to ask. Connery, when you equip your short bow, what do you do with the torch?
No, I threw the torch.
He did. He threw the torch.
All right. You're right. Never mind.
Torch is in the fog.
Do this to your token. No longer emitting light.
Yeah, we just got Jason's sword.
Okay.
Is Jason like slowly? Oh, okay. He was doing that. I was like, why does Jason keep spinning around?
Right.
Possessed.
Right. Anything? Connery,
I'm holding my action.
All right.
Yeah, I'm holding my action.
Denthon, you still holding your action?
Yeah, I'll hold my action and let Uhtred go check out up to our left while we kind of guard this.
Okay.
Yeah, between the three of us, we should be able to deal with anything that comes through that opening.
Especially if it's a unicorn.
We'll be able to deal with it. And then have unicorns day.
I'm going
to hold action and attack anything that comes out of that fog.
Okay. Uhtred?
All right. Oh.
Roll perception. Okay.
Tease me with that one there for a second.
All right.
So Howard, if I see something on the map that I'm maybe not supposed to actually see as a character,
Ignore it.
saying something.
I don't know what you can see on the map.
I can see something that's unusual.
Everybody can.
If I pan out and I look down to the lower left-hand part of the screen, I see something that's unusual.
Okay, well, just ignore it for now.
Thing.
Because as soon as we moved into that room over there, it was foggy and full of plant, right?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm seeing, Howard?
I can see the whole map, so when I look at your character...
Well, I just, you know what I mean, though. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, just ignore it for now. It'll become relevant in a bit, but just ignore it for now. All right. Uhtred went up, around the corner. Ray, Connery, Kenthon, you still holding your actions?
I got no target. Uhtred will yell if he sees something.
Where'd he go? Forward into the fog?
No, he went around to the left.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, we're back around to you again, Uhtred.
So can I see the back wall there?
Yeah. can see what you can do.
And I don't see anything in that room, right?
Nope. The end of a rocky cave.
Okay. So, barring going forward, we could backtrack and come at this from the other direction.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go backtrack to
Go
where
all the way
we
back.
are.
Go all the way back.
Well, you can't
Right.
talk to us, right?
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm in 30 feet.
It should be short
Okay.
conversations, very brief, like what you can accomplish in 6 seconds, because that's what a combat round is.
You're talking about going back through the water.
Yeah. We could. That's a thought.
It's going to bring us back to where we were, right? Cave entrance.
Yeah, remember it split? We took the right fork. We could take the left fork.
You seeing up ahead?
That's an empty room.
It's a dead end.
It's a dead end.
All right. Well, it's either
It's
we
just
go
the
through the fog, either we go through the fog or we backtrack at this point, right?
Right. And I'm not real big on going into the plants in the fog thing.
Well, then let's,
Plus, it could
let's
just
go ahead and-
distraction while they're bugging out on the other side.
Okay. So I'm game with that plan. Henri, Ray.
Why don't you
I'll go
two
where the light goes.
Well,
fall back through that stream to that room we were in before?
Do you
we
want to
can
lead
stay.
the way? Uhtred, do you want to lead the way? Or you want me to lead the way with the light?
Why don't you lead the way with the light, because all three of you need the light,
all right,
and
so
I'll be all right over here.
since
Are
you've
we
been
still
doing
in
all
combat mode?
No, since you've been
Yep.
doing all this talking, a couple of rounds have gone by. Nothing came out of the fog, but the spell
Did
effect.
the fog dissipate?
No, the spell effect on Synthon's sword does end.
So we need another torch.
Yep.
Can I? Oh, is it only for one? Is it only good for one to one long rest?
I think that one is actually short rest, but yes, of your divinity.
All right. Well, I guess I'll light a torch. I should have lots.
Ray's lighting a torch. That means you're putting away your short bow.
Got to.
Okay.
So I'll what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the torch and my short sword.
What I'm going to suggest is maybe I could. More dangerous.
Well, I'm in the back. If I have to, I can drop my torch.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, in that case, I'm not going to ready my short sword. That way I have less to drop. I could just drop the torch as a free action, draw my bow as a bonus action, and then shoot. So that's what I'll do.
I'll tell you what, just let me have the torch. I'm more versatile with dropping and doing all that, so why don't you just hand me the torch?
All right. I guess I'll keep my bow ready.
Yeah.
You guys realize
You're
that
much more dangerous when you have weapons in your hands. I can
Howard,
use just about anything.
Where does it say that I can't use my channel divinity until another long rest?
In that case, Matt, I'll let you use your torch.
Okay. Fine.
All right. So Synthon, if you go to features, your channel divinity.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
So you see the 1 of 1 next to the name. That should say 0-1 because you used it.
So in the game, in my sheet under
features.
Features.
Yep.
Channel divinity. Okay, 0-1.
Right, and if you read the description, it says you must finish a short rest or long rest to use your channel divinity again.
Okay, got it. All right, good enough. All right.
All right, so now Connery has a torch in his hand. Very good.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Which technically, to use unarmed strike, I will not have to drop the torch.
You're gonna strike with it in your hand.
Yeah, or I can kick, or I can kick. Yeah. I can punch. I can headbutt. I can do all kinds of nice stuff. Elbow strike, shin strike,
headbutt.
We want to start moving back through the water.
Is that which way we're going? Was that a dead end over there?
Yeah. Patriots communicated that it's a dead end, so we're going to backtrack through the water. Unless we want to wait out.
There's no like holes up higher or anything like that. Any passages up higher?
Didn't see anything.
Okay.
Did he do a perception or something out there to?
I didn't do a perception check. I just looked.
If we hold and wait till the spell effect ends, and then try to sneak back up in there.
I mean, I'm game for that. I don't really want to go all the way back without having explored this area, but I also don't. Also, we're not in great shape either. I mean, I'm down to 17. I'm hurting from that centipede bite. I think Connery, you're not in good shape either.
Good either. Camp outside. Either draw them out or siege them in.
We don't really have the supplies or the people to siege.
What I was wondering is if we could find something to build a fire and smoke the inside. I don't know. Just a thought.
Well, I don't know. If we smoke them, we smoke us.
But we side.
And we might destroy the painting too.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I got you. All right. Well, smoking them is not going to destroy the painting.
Smoke damage can absolutely destroy a painting.
Okay. All right. I got you. All right.
Well, you know,
at least a drill.
Let's do a tactical withdrawal then. I agree.
Okay. Well, I think maybe in the shape we're in, we should just fall back towards the entrance and maybe try the other way.
What language do the lizard folk speak?
They spoke common before.
Okay.
Because remember, we had that conversation with the three right at the bars.
Yeah, but what is their native tongue?
Lizardish.
It's not Draconic, is it?
Slytherin.
Slytherin, yeah.
Sorry, Parseltongue. That's what it is.
When you heard them speak, you didn't recognize whatever it was, so it's not. Gotcha. Since you speak Draconic, you don't get that.
It was not Draconic. Okay, gotcha. All right. Just thinking. All right. Well, how are we going to tactical withdraw? Same way we came in.
Yes. Yeah.
So, Connery, you want to lead the way with the torch?
Uhtred, do you want to hang by a little bit to make sure that the rear is safe?
Yeah.
What I did.
Just hold out here and watch the doorway while you guys go, and then I'll follow up the rear.
While Connery goes through the slippery rocks, I will help him this time. And for myself, I'm using my 10-foot pole. Well, not really a 10-foot pole, but I made a pole.
All right, as you go through the water, you're gonna have to make a DC 5 athletics check. If you slip and fall.
I was helping you, Matt.
Yep. Oh, well, I rolled a 6, so I'm good.
I know, but you roll at advantage. Oh, yeah, that's right. You pass anyway.
Well, if you help him, then you have to roll at disadvantage.
Okay, sure.
Okay. It's a weird world where rolling a 2 is worse than rolling a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went with him then, right?
Yeah. I thought that's what we said. We were going to leave.
Right. Okay, so you're up here with him, right?
Yeah. I just hadn't had a chance to move yet.
Uhtred, why don't you move past me and follow?
Uhtred was going to go a little bit behind because he's in the best shape. Make sure that nothing comes to attack our behind.
Yeah.
We're backtracking, so in theory, there isn't anything that's going to jump us in the front.
Well, unless we miss some like side passage or
Right.
passage over the top or something.
Or if the entire lizard army came home like while we were dicking around. I mean, yeah, there's all kinds of things that could happen. But
you want me to do athletics?
Yep. You go through the water. You got to make an athletics check. As I say, it's slippery and treacherous, but you get through.
Good thing you're athletic.
Yeah. Uhtred has to roll a 1 before he can fail.
Okay, so that was 10 feet. Was it movement rate different in the water?
Half.
Yeah, but you're no longer in combat, so...
Okay, all right.
We'll reinitiate combat.
Moving. Yes. So, all right. Let's keep moving forward. Tracking, looking around.
I'm definitely not going first because I don't have a torch.
Why don't I go second?
Sure.
Or Uhtred.
Uhtred can take the rear because we know there's something behind us.
All right. Why don't we get? I'll follow up behind Conry and then Ray and then. Roll another athletics check because we hadn't left the water yet.
No, it's fine. Just one check as you go through the water.
Keep moving forward until we.
You guys can keep moving.
Told to stop.
I'll stop you if something relevant happens.
But we'll just let Connery move forward, and then when something relevant happens, we'll move up.
Dead centipede.
So where was this fork you were talking about, Uhtred?
I think it's back in this main big room here, isn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You get into that room, there are large crystal formations.
I'd like to investigate the crystal formations just to see.
So there's some that are in the ceiling, and then there's some that are kind of seemingly forming, coming out of the ground. Get up there with
Over
light.
and check one of these.
Kind of a milky white in color. You're trying to intimidate the crystals?
Oh, sorry. I thought I rolled investigate. But if I rolled a 20, would I have successfully intimidated the crystals?
Oh, sure. They probably would have gotten up and run.
Mark, are you gonna come?
I did some investigation also.
They're massive crystals that seem to be naturally occurring.
Okay, I'm gonna go
There's
down
no
this
like
passage.
appraisal skill or anything like that. So
I'll go down this passage here. Y'all ready?
yep. I take it Matt's already down here.
All right, roll perception.
He's up the rear.
Oh, I thought Matt was already there. Perception, you say?
Yeah, when you step in that room, roll perception.
Everybody's rolling perception?
Everyone in the room.
Yeah, everyone, as you step in the room. So,
I guess I'm not in the room.
Uhtred, across the room, there's water that seems to be, again, flowing from your left to your right, going into that rocky alcove on your right. Kind of slips underneath the water and goes down.
That's it? Okay. We don't see anything else? Don't perceive anything else?
No. And there's obviously three different directions to go if you
How
want.
long have I been muted? I've been talking.
I don't know.
You've been muted. We couldn't tell.
Right. If we traverse the water here, I wonder if we can get back around to the other side from here. You know, if we kind of head to our left just a little bit. You know.
Or we could just go down that passageway to the south.
Right. Exactly. And kind of see if we can find our way around. The other question is do we want to short rest right here, or outside the? Do we want to do that?
I don't think.
Will short rest get us back anything?
What?
Will short rest get us back anything?
It'll get me back
Like
channel
don't
divinity.
think short rest.
Yeah, I think once we sprung the trap there with the fog and the fucking moving plants and shit, they're onto us. They know we're here. If we just stop and camp out, they're gonna DD with the fucking painting. You know, we're kind of committed.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I mean, I can set up a tripwire if behind us.
We should have long rested.
Tripwires, so
we should have long rested before we came in the cave. But once we came in the cave, I think we're committed. Else they're just gonna.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm not going to say no. I'm just making sure that we're going to get something out of it. All right. Are we going to short rest or not?
Short rest.
That's a half. That's all it is.
Half hour.
We've set off the fucking alarms.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They know we're here, and now we're just going to camp out for a half an hour and cook some beanie weenies or whatever?
So
if you guys want a short rest, we'll short rest. But, I mean, you know, to get back Channel Divinity and I don't know what else.
It will let people roll hit dice if they have. Well, no. Yeah, it'll let them use hit dice if they have it.
Did you get anything back for a short rest, Uhtred?
No.
Okay. Neither would I. Ray, would you get anything from a short rest?
I got nothing that I need to do with a short rest.
Okay.
If you have hit dice and you're damaged, then I guess that there's a reason to short rest just to heal.
I don't think there's a reason to short rest at this point.
I hit dice and I'm damaged, so there would be that benefit to me. I'm not saying we should do it. I'm just letting you know, keeping you informed of what we get out of it.
How many hit points do you have, Jason?
I am down to 17
out
of 31.
So
he's about half.
Yeah, I'm roughly half.
How about you, Matt? You got poisons too.
Did not get poisoned. I made my save.
But you got bit.
Yeah, 16 out of 25.
So you're not that much more than half. It's a toss-up to me. We can flip a coin.
Let's go ahead.
Let's move.
I vote to move. We'll take our chances.
Uhtred, what about you check out ahead at the stream. We'll go to the south and see if we are able to.
Hang on a second, guys. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. Just give me 30 seconds.
All right. Clock's ticking.
So if he's going to grab a drink, I'm going to do one too.
All right.
Signal do you want for joining back up?
Dog whistle.
Huh? Say again.
Dog whistle.
Dog whistle. So,
are we deciding we're going to go south?
Yes. I'd rather not go through that water again. I don't want to get into a fight with lizard men in water.
At this point.
Plus, we don't even know, if we could walk across it or not.
It's going north would. I don't know. When you look at the map, going north seems like a dead end unless it does something really weird. Because it doesn't connect back with the cave that we just went down, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it could go up and then go back down south, I guess. But are you able to see the whole map?
What we explored of it.
Yeah. Can you see something on the far left-hand side of the map? Is there a stream of light that comes down, like, and is illuminating something there?
Yeah.
Do you see what that is? Zoom in on that one stream of light that streams out. Where your cursor is right now.
It looks like a guy in the mouth of something.
All right. Well,
yeah.
You guys are not supposed to be able to see that yet, so ignore that.
Well, we saw it from when we were over there.
No, you were in
the only thing we see on this is only thing we see on this map is stuff we've already explored.
Well, I couldn't fill in the fog before you guys could see it, so
doesn't matter. I'm going to kill it anyway.
All right. Okay.
I guess
it's a lizard.
I guess at one point we had an angle on it.
Yeah.
But the fog would have blocked it. I guess that's
like a gap in the wall or something like that.
Yeah.
All in all, you all are just another brick in the wall.
Yeah.
It doesn't really help us all that much. We don't really know how to get there anyway. So.
Hey, why don't you give me 2 minutes here to go down this little corridor behind us?
This one? Going up to up?
Yeah, it's going north.
Okay. All right. I'm going to move. Just going to kind of move in front of this corridor here and watch this way. And
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have my short bow ready. If you're going to watch that way, I'll watch behind. And I'll assume that Connery is watching by the stream.
not that we can see much because we don't have a torch, right? But
Well, Connery's got a torch.
I guess he's just in the middle.
Yeah.
Stop me, Howard, if you need to.
I will.
Where do you go?
Uhtred's scouting one of the paths up to the north without a torch. We're waiting here.
Just cavern, right? I'm not seeing any like treasure chests laying around or
Nope.
fist-sized gemstones.
If there's anything that
A
exciting,
box of 5 healing potions.
Yeah.
the big.
Actually, Jason, you always have the option of that healing potion too.
A magic yuccala.
Yeah.
Yeah, like +7 Vorpal Yuccala.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty common.
Yeah, it does grow on trees as far as I know.
I thought they just issued one to every commoner.
Pretty much.
Yeah, when you're born, they give you one.
Right.
You're a half-orc.
All the children throwing them at each other.
Right.
That's how clerics practice. They get to heal all the wounds from the +7 Vorpal Yuccalas being chucked around.
I think I will take my healing potion.
Looks like another dead end.
Did I go ahead and take my healing potion?
Yeah, you just double click on it. You realize you do have a spell left.
Yeah.
If you've got a spell left, I would just use that instead of the healing potion.
You gonna lay hands on yourself again there, Priesty?
He's just going to pray the wound away.
I don't think I can lay hands on myself. I'm out of lay on hands, right?
Nope,
I think you can. If you had left it, you could use lay on hands on yourself, but only in private. No, I think you can use it on yourself.
You can.
Jokes aside.
I think I can too, but I just don't think I have any. I thought I used
I don't
it
think
all
you have
on
any left.
But you do have
But
spells.
if you did, you could.
All right.
Yeah, but I've
There.
spells, but
Hold there. Now roll perception. Just sent on it.
Oops.
If you're gonna do something, now's the time to do it.
I mean, maybe I need to do more research. I don't have the time for it, but I don't know if I have spells that give me hit points.
Cure light
wounds. You've used it before.
There you go. There's 11.
8.
11.
11. All right, give me 11.
I get it. I gave it to you. All right.
Automatically take my spell down, or
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. So you look at your spell book, it now says 0 out of 3. So let the record show I gave you tactical advice.
Yeah.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Well, I guess Uhtred's going to come back and tell us that there was nothing up that corridor.
He went right by you and went south.
Okay. I guess we're still waiting. This is what happens when you depend on a barbarian for good communication.
There you go. Half orc nonetheless. Yeah, I moved south of you guys. There was nothing to the north. Yeah, there's nothing to the north. I moved to the south. Howard had me do a perception around me.
Somebody take the speaking stick, damn it.
You and Ray move around me in between Uhtred and I, and I'll come up the rear.
We're not going to go through the water then? We're going to go south?
Typical priest.
All right.
Went up the rear as usual.
Well, you got better armor class.
Actually, I have the best armor class in my loincloth.
I know. I said he has better armor class. Oh. In other words, my leather armor is only just slightly better than running around naked.
So you are
only if you're skillful in running around naked.
Yeah, another animal's skin.
I got my half-orc underoos on. Okay, we ready?
Yeah. Are we going to follow you, or are you scouting ahead?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep running until I run into something.
All right, congratulations.
That didn't answer my question. Are we waiting for you like we did when you went to the north?
No, come along.
All right.
I'm going to try back to that.
Hold there. Can I get an initiative roll out of Uhtred?
Oh, yeah, baby. For what? I'm not going last. That's a 19 plus 2.
God damn.
Do I need to move up? Come on.
Snake.
Oh, I forgot to show
Flying
you.
The flying snake rolled a 23.
You guys can see those rolls?
I can't.
It's on that combat tracker thing you told us about.
Oh yeah, the tracker it shows up, but
combat check. Yeah.
All right. Well, so much for the big reveal, huh?
Is there a way for you to block that until...
They're supposed to be.
More freaking reptiles.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
All right. I thought I had the combat tracker up. This guy.
I'm fucking pissed. I rolled a 21, and I'm not going first.
Yeah.
I have a +3 to initiative, and I routinely don't go first. So
well, I have a +2, and I almost always go last.
Has not started.
That's true.
I kill the snake.
Yeah, not before it tries to bite at you.
Fucker.
Did these things come out of the ceiling? They were up in the crevices and stuff.
Yeah, that'll hit. Damn.
Is it dropping on Uhtred?
Looks like it.
All right.
No save either. That sucks.
No, it's just... So there you go. 9 points.
Shit, there's 3 of them. At least.
All right, Uhtred. The snake came down and bit you. it flies down and bites you.
Does it fly away again then, or can I hit it with my fucking axe?
You can hit it with your axe.
I'm assuming it's not like levitating flying. It just glided down and landed on the ground and then bit him, or is it like got little tiny wings that it's just hovering there?
It's like it's able to use like a snake like movement with its S shape, but it actually flies as it does that.
Okay.
So it's flying by Uhtred, but
yeah, that's kind of freaky. Which one are you going for, Uhtred?
The one with a fucking initiative roll of 23.
The one that bit you. Which one was that?
The one beneath you.
That hit? Did that hit?
No, it did not hit.
Were they heavily armored?
Just tricksy.
And nimble.
You guys need me to move or anything?
A line of sight on one that hasn't moved would be nice, but I'll take what I can get.
How far can you move?
Oh,
I can't because I'm engaged, right?
You would have to use an action to disengage, otherwise you would get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
This snake's this second one's gonna really. Is that going after Uhtred too? Because that's really gonna.
Yeah, it's right next to him. That's gonna leave a mark, right?
Roll so many die. 6 4D damage.
Yeah, because he critted.
Take that damage, Uhtred.
Oh, right. He rolled.
What's that?
Here,
He took 15 points.
I did it. At least I thought I did it.
I have no idea.
All right, Ray.
So I'm guessing that this guy over here has not yet attacked.
Nope.
I'm looking to see where I need to move. Yeah, that sucks. All right. So I'm going to move 10 feet. I'm going to shoot this snake. And then I'm going to move back out using cunning action to avoid the opportunity attack. So there we go. $19 hits.
Hits.
Hi.
Do I kill it?
So it's this one here?
Yes, the one furthest back. This guy. So that's 24 points.
Yeah, it falls to the ground.
All right, and then bonus action. And then that's 25 total movement. And for my free action, flying freaking snakes!
Why did it always have to be snakes?
I know, right?
It's Indiana Jones.
Uthrid, you get an opportunity attack.
I'll take it.
Smack that boy up.
Is that right, Howard?
Yep.
I'm gonna fuck me up something. Pissed. But I can't be raging.
You can't be raging Cajun. Drop him and I'll help you drop that other one next. Oh, man.
All right.
That's just a normal attack, right? It's not an advantage or anything.
Yeah, that's normal. $13's not good enough, is it?
I don't think it is, actually. I need a 14 or better. But he missed.
Okay. So can I get initiative out of
Henry and Synthon.
Synthon and Connery?
Guys, did you hear any of that?
No.
I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry. So my son just got home and went upstairs, and his bird is dead.
Oh no.
So I gotta go. I'd have to leave in 10 minutes anyway to get him a baseball game. Now we got an incident on our hands, so I gotta go.
All right.
All right.
We'll text for the next session.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah. Well, let's text and we'll figure out a date.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Bye, guys.
All right. Thanks. All right. Well, we'll stop the stream there. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.
I got a little bit weirder because they literally fly.
Yeah.
This isn't gliding from the treetop to the ground level. This is defying gravity.
This is like Aztec flying serpents.
Yeah, kind of.
I screwed up. Uhtred, there's a reason. So you shouldn't have gotten an opportunity attack. See that?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have.
Yeah, that's all right. You missed anyway. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, so we're good.
Yeah, we'll.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll end the game. We'll pause the game there.
Okay.
So, guys,
we'll text forth on what's going to happen.
Yeah, we'll text and find a next window of opportunity.
You guys want to shoot for the same time next week?
Yeah, I can make that happen. I don't know what Jason's the one that has
Right.
Saturdays that are wacky.
Oh. Jimmy, go with you. I'm almost done. Oh, she left.
Are you on call or anything next Saturday, Matt?
I don't think so. I'd have to go look it up.
Well, let's just try to.
Yeah.
We'll just try and meet the same time next week.
What I was going to get at was we were thinking about getting out of town on next Saturday. That would be my next thing. So I didn't know if Sunday or either Friday evening or Sunday afternoon or
either would work for me.
Because Friday evening we usually don't go out because everything's so busy. Saturday or Sunday evening we're usually here. So
I think between you and Jason, you guys are the ones that have the most restrictive schedules.
Yeah.
Before we sign off, can we get experience?
Well, let's see. We had the boy, you've got you haven't really finished this encounter, so you don't have that.
Well, there were like 4 centipedes.
Yep,
Not much, but
you got that from last week.
Oh,
They were dead.
In the fog. Centipedes in the fog.
Right. So 100 each.
100 each.
Boy, this kind of didn't go the way I expected it. I guess that's just the way the game goes.
We've
got magic is kind of a hard counter for our group right now.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I didn't think it would take quite this long to get through this. Not that large, so I'm just trying to calibrate how these sessions will go in terms of times and encounters and so forth. A little surprising. I'm learning, I guess.
I wanted to ask, does D&D not do like progression experience anymore, like plot progression kind of a thing? Well, is it in other words, do we only get experience for completing encounters?
So they did change that with 5th edition. You're supposed to structure the encounters so that they coincide with plot progression. But strictly speaking, they changed the way the levels are set, and they recalibrated all of that experience. So you used to got experience for doing things that were out of combat, finding and removing traps, which aren't strictly speaking quote unquote combat. They have risk, but there was also experience you could get for reaching a certain milestone within a plot or so forth. They don't do that anymore. I read some debates online that people are kind of not liking that because they don't want their games to be so combat focused, but that's kind of the way they structured 5th edition. But they give you an option to not do experience points based leveling. Mm-hmm. They also have a milestone based leveling. So if you complete chapter 3 in the campaign, you're going to go from level 3 to level 4.
Right.
I didn't do it that way because I really didn't know how to.
I don't mind experience. I was just curious because it seems like the only way we can get progression is to have encounters and either kill everything or, resolve the encounter in some way.
Right. Well, the way I do it, I put these things in your way to get to your goal. But if you can get around it, if you can think your way around it or avoid the danger without really taking on the risk or whatever because you thought of something that the monster didn't think of or whatever, you trap them or scare them off or whatever, then that's still a win. And I see that as you getting the experience for overcoming that obstacle. So, and I kind of, when like that one trap that actually had danger to it, I gave some experience for that. I think I will do that too, going forward.
Okay.
I'm
right on. I'm eager to get that 4th level because I can get some spells going.
Right. Well, these first 4 levels are very meaningful. Your character really changes with each of these first 4 levels, and so yeah, there's a lot of eagerness there. But you notice that the experience points from what you took to get to level 3 versus what it takes to get to level 4, there's a big step there.
Sure.
But you guys are progressing pretty nicely, I'd say.
Yeah. Just eager for that utility.
Yeah, I get that.
Cool. All right. Well, good game. I'm enjoying it.
I am too. It's
considering how many years it's been since I've played a tabletop RPG and not like Fallout on my laptop.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
I wish it would flow a little bit better, a little faster. I was hoping maybe as you guys got used to the controls and using the map and using your characters and whatnot, that things would pick up and pace a little bit. But I think because the characters keep getting more complex and the monsters keep getting more complex, that's also slowing things down. So,
well, there's problem solving too. So, like fog with plant life and centipedes, right? That all create.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad about not going into that room, but Ray has been. Like I said, I counted Ray has reached death's door like 5 times in a week. That would make anybody cautious.
Well, and I'm just saying, is the brainstorming, thought process, problem solving thing takes longer when you encounter more technical difficulty.
Yeah, I no way to counter that particular room.
Well, and
other than just wade in blindly flailing your sword.
Right, and that could have been, who knows what was waiting there for us. So
right, and attacking it at disadvantage, nah. If I had a shot, I would have taken it, but no such luck.
So do not watch the stream this week because you're going to see some things on the stream that you probably shouldn't see.
Sure. All right. Well, I'm good.
All right. Well, I'll send you guys a.
Yeah, we'll try for next Friday or next Sunday. Both work for me.
So if Matt and Jason can work this out, then that would be the most difficult part of it. So
I think it'll be up to Jason picking one or the other. So I'm pretty good.
Same.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Take it easy, guys.
See ya.